Hey, Bob the Spider Hunter here in front of what's called the Felt Mansion. It was built by a gentleman in Chicago and for his family here in Holland, Michigan area. However, the idea is this mansion gives me memories when I was a kid of playing the game of Clue. This was a British-made game that eventually was brought over to the United States in 1949. And then the American version was called the game of Clue. And what happened was you had to figure out somebody was murdered at the mansion. You had to figure out who was the person murdered, what room were they murdered in inside the mansion, and what was the weapon used for the murder. So you depended on clues you gathered as you played the card game, and the more clues you got, the better chance you had of guessing those three mysterious things. So in this video on this spider today, I gather clues. Well, I should have gathered clues. I didn't. I'm not a Sherlock Holmes kind of guy, which you'll discover. But pay attention to the clues that I should have seen to identify this spider, because you'll see I didn't do a very good job of identifying what spider it was I was looking at. Let's take a look. Maybe you'll gain some facts from the clues and you'll figure out, well, at least by the next video, what this spider is. What is its identity? Let's go! I'm looking along this metal walkway, truss bridge over a creek. Creek's right down here below me. Sometimes I've had luck at these bridges finding the Trashline Orbweaver. So I'm going to continue walking down here and see what we can see. We're in luck. Check this out. See that line of trash there? Right in front of the rusty post? This is exactly what I was looking for. This is the Trashline Orbweaver. Let's take a closer look. Now what looks like just a long line of trash, which it is, made up of the things that the spider has eaten, killed, or dragged into its web here to make its great design in disguise. Because the Trashline Orbweaver does make a nice orb weaver, or nice orb web. This girl's web is somewhat intact. With the light, you can't really see the orb design of it, but believe me, it is here. And yeah, that's the line. All right, here's the cool part about the Trashline Orbweaver. Usually in the center of their trash line, there's an exception here, the spider will plant itself, so right about there. However, this girl, for whatever reasons, has planted herself right at the bottom, right there. Now I'll see if I can get the camera closer in so you can see, in fact, this is not a piece of trash, not a piece of eaten, decaying prey that it's had, but this is in fact the spider. Let me get in closer for you, see if we can get a better look at this. Again, the very top of her trash line, moving downward. And right at the bottom there, right in the center of your screen, is the Trashline Orbweaving spider. And she has her legs pointed downward and being held together to look like part of the trash line. What I'm going to do is capture the spider. Yeah, see, she's jerking. She senses me here, and she's trying to tell me, back away, back off. She'll jerk like that if she feels threatened in any way. But I'm going to catch her, bring her home, do some close-up filming of her. Then we'll bring her back and put her back here in her Trashline orb web a little later, probably tomorrow. For now, she's coming home with me. Well, let's see if we can catch her and take her home in a little jar. Sorry, girlfriend, you're not gonna scare me. And here we go. Come on, girl. Come on out of the web. Come on. Come on. Come on. She is being so stubborn. Alright, let's try this one more time. I do not want to wreck her web, so I want to be very careful how I do this. You are one tough little spider, you know that? Got her. And her web is still intact, so that's a good thing. Since it's 93 degrees in the shade, this girl and I are going home to my air-conditioned house. It's just way too hot to be out here. I'm gonna need a shower when I get home, but that's what happens when you go out spider hunting when it's too hot to be out. All right, catch you later.